guys, A-Bomb here of noEHinTEAM, your #1 source for awesome. Thanks for checking things out. Welcome to Black Friday. Today I'm going to be talking about a few different things of Black Ops 2, nothing major, just a few smaller details that you may have missed, because there hasn't been a whole lot of new news recently. But on that note, we're only 2 months away from the release of Black Ops 2, so get stoked. If you haven't pre-ordered, you might want to go ahead and get that prepped so that you've got it on that first day. And yeah, get stoked. The gameplay, I'm sorry guys, still Modern Warfare 3, a couple months more of that, so it seems like all of my gameplays recently have been 2v2 on Getaway. So anyways, bear with me, it is what it is. So quickly, I want to talk about League play. It hasn't been covered a ton. They kind of announced it, and they went over some of the new things they want to do as far as esports and competitive gaming, and I think all of those are really great initiatives by Treyarch. I haven't played competitive gaming in well over a decade. The last time I was really into competitive gaming was the early days of Counter-Strike, and I played in a pretty competitive clan in some very well-run and well-organized leagues. Things are definitely a lot different now with MLG and whatnot. It's a way bigger deal than it used to be, but yeah, that said, I think that League play is just going to make the general Call of Duty experience a better one for a lot of reasons. The biggest being that competition, I think, will lead to better behavior. I think if the only way to move up the ladder is to improve your standing within the Call of Duty ranks, is going to make people just PTFO, for lack of anything else. There's so many mechanics that have come into the Call of Duty series since Modern Warfare came out, a la kill streaks, and especially after Modern Warfare 2 came out with with layered kill streaks and lots of different options in that front, that people started to lose the focus of the game. They started playing more for the big items and the those singular experiences, and rather than playing the objectives and just going for wins. And I think that League play is finally going to help address that and just really encourage people. You know what? Wins and losses are more important than KD. And as much as KD is important to being a good player, it isn't the singular reason for playing the game. It should be about wins and losses. It should be about the team experience and going for an objective as a group and trying to achieve something as a group. It's like, I can't believe how many times I see Moab videos on YouTube where the guy didn't even win. It's absolutely outrageous. Like, does anyone really care that you pulled a Moab? You didn't even help your team win. As outrageous as that sounds, it's true. They're all over the place. So, yeah, it irritates the hell out of me that people do that. So I'm glad to see League play. I still hope that there's maybe like a casual playlist for people that they're just not ready to be in that headspace, can go and unwind. And I've mentioned in previous videos, I hope they bring back some variants of the wager matches and whatnot. And actually, they really could, thinking about unlock tokens with the unlocking system. You could wager unlock tokens. That would be pretty intense. I think that'd be a lot of fun. And then maybe that would create a way that you could unlock everything, in without having to prestige multiple times. Now, that said, apparently in the next 2 to 3 weeks they're going to announce the prestiging and leveling system, or not. I shouldn't say announce it. They've already kind of gone over it, but they're going to give us some more details on it. So really looking forward to that. Who knows? Maybe I just honestly randomly thought of that while I was tracking this. So maybe wager matches will involve unlock tokens. That would be pretty cool. And they're also going to talk about Elite in about a month's time. They're finally going to cover that, and hopefully at that time they'll also address whether or not it'll be part of Hardened and the care package editions of Black Ops 2, because that's kind of an important consideration for the whole thing on whether or not you'd even want it. So looking forward to that. This is also a minor little tidbit, but one that I'm pretty stoked on. Custom emblems are coming back. I'm sure most of you already know. But one thing that I just found out today actually was that in free-for-all, which I tend to play a fair amount of it. It's definitely a goal of mine and Canucks to move away from free-for-all this upcoming title and just focus more on team games with the aforementioned League play and whatnot. I think that's going to be way more enjoyable. But if you do play some free-for-all, Your custom emblems will replace your team icon in your HUD and in scoreboard. So just, you know, again, adds a little bit of personalization. And in free for all, it's the perfect 1v1v1 setup where it's every man for himself, and it should be all about you know, being loud and being proud. So that's going to be pretty cool. And my last thought with this absolutely random grab bag of Black Ops 2 info is that attachments are still going to be unlocked by leveling up guns. So I'm curious to see how that'll work with the Pick 10, because obviously if you don't have any attachments unlocked, you can't use any in your Pick 10 you know, loadout. So I kind of like that. I think it'll make you experiment more with each weapon, because you'll have those extra slots available to begin with, and then maybe, you know, maybe as you unlock the attachments, you become more involved with that side of things. But who knows? Could be interesting. We'll get into that a little more deeper in another video. And in fact, that should be next week's episode. Don't quote us, because I don't know for sure. But I think I think Canuck's gonna do a Pick 10 breakdown video next week and kind of get more into that whole system. So, anyways, guys, thanks a lot. We will see you very soon on another video. Hey there, thanks again for watching the video. A couple you may have missed. On the left, last week's Black Friday episode number 6, Tomahawk of Awesome. On the right, I threw in Topic Tuesday that you may have missed about life, family, responsibilities, you name it. And in the middle, we just did a brand new episode of Tell Me I'm Wrong. If you haven't seen any videos in this series, go check them out. We think you'll enjoy it. And yeah, maybe a like or subscribe. Those are always appreciated. If you're here for the first time, welcome to noEHinTEAM. Yeah, enjoy. We'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks a lot.